Oh, what up, bro? What up? I just commented on the video you tagged me in. Man. I said, where's the vomit emoji? Like... but yeah, I'm just trying to level up right now. I'm really actually trying to get caps, to be honest. Because I want to build more medic centers at Red Rocket. Because the more doctors there are, I guess it makes people happier. I just have to get happiness to 100%. I also need to build a bunch of turrets. I gotta build a bunch of shit. Kinda dark. Wait, should I turn my flashlight on? Alright, now I'm about to go in here and raid this place. Like, oh shit, bitch, back to fuck up for a minute. What's that like? Everything in here? I don't know why I took that.
No way I could pick this.
Yeah, I haven't upgraded my lockpicking skill at all. I should probably get Nick Valentine to follow me again. I do have McCready following me. But... oh, I thought I had to just go here. No, I have to go all the way back to the house. Just fucking fast travel, man. The video was nasty. I can't wait for 76, bro. He's so much fun. Don't worry, that thing ain't gonna kill me. He on my team right now. As long as I don't kill this guy. Which I can kill him at any time. That's what's so cool about this game.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing,
So did you
Mother.
find out what happened to the courier?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for? if
Some
not
raiders
to
set up
keep
camp near
alive?
Parsons and ambushed him.
Edward has better
I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
drop everything just because Imogene...
Ooh, should I tell him that I found some, or should I keep it and tell him I don't have any? I'm gonna give it to him, because, like, what am I gonna do with this serum, you know what I'm saying?
Been lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
We've been over this...
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Whoever lives here must have made a deal with the devil.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
Mother, will you let it go?
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry.
I can go into third person.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself.
That's Kellogg's
She's,
outfit.
A little flighty. Impulsive.
It's like,
From time to
kind of like a
time,
boss,
she
I
runs
guess.
off.
Once you kill him, you can take his
Boyfriend.
gun, which I have his pistol.
Yeah.
Like, look. Kellogg's pistol right here. This pistol look nice, right? I can upgrade it too. I just need to go to a weapon upgrade station. Shit, I don't know what he said. I'll bring her back.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's persuading her to come home. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Okay, I'll start in Good Neighbor.
A Zeta gun. I get that after I do all these missions.
This place looks untouched.
I just can't bear to think what might have happened to poor Imogene.
This isn't even story missions, this is just a side mission. And there's another side mission I kind of want to do. Like, I kind of want to get my leveled up. Like, I want to level up a little bit. Like, I can just fast travel to get me. Yeah, man. Oh, 15? What's up, man? Sweet 16. Oh look, the girl that sings down here in this club. She used to play Wonder Woman. Like, the girl who's doing the singing, like, the voice or whatever. Linda Carter, I think is her name.
Enjoy your stay.
Yep, there she is right there. Magnolia. In real life, her name is Linda Carter, I think. She used to play Wonder Woman.
Like an earthquake starting to roll, I felt my world shake out of control, like a world war starting to brew. Baby, it's just you. Like a cyclone, wild and extreme, I got my mind blown, stuck in a dream, waking up without a clue. 'Cause baby,
so you're back. Drinks in my pleasant company still available.
I'm feeling reckless, hard.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Excuse me, miss.
Hey, sister, how are you?
What's the matter, handsome?
How's your
Don't
fella?
tell me you didn't like the song.
Things are rough right now. He's
I
not
love this
used-
song.
Perfect. She's one of the reasons why this is such a great place to lie low.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hey, I had some
A
hang-ups the
girl
first time
tries
I
her
did,
best.
but I mellowed
Now,
out.
there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
It's
Dang.
tempting, but unfortunately I'm...
My charisma's
new
not
to
up
the
enough.
stage. You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Can't be
What would it be?
stealing nothing.
entertainment down the stairs.
Oh, a death claw. I've fought one of those so far. What? How did this boat fight be carrying a submachine gun? Like, what?
Well, we're not going to need that stuff anymore.
I guess we can fight them. Dang, I'm almost out of shotgun shells. Yeah, I'm not fighting them. I need to buy some shotgun ammo. I mean, I do have other guns. I should map like a pipe pistol actually real quick. Alright. Alright. But I'm actually gonna use this. Alright, I was like, why is it not coming out?
Hey. Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here.
Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
I just need to make sure she's okay.
You've got my word. She's fine. She's just staying in her room right now. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family.
Blah, blah, blah. Why are you even talking to these morons?
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement. So I locked her in there until I could figure. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me. I've got to warn you. She's way stronger than she looks.
Let's check out the t-shirt stand
Took
before
all
we
of us
leave, huh?
combined to even get her locked up in there.
Oh shoot, Grey Garden is under attack. Damn.
She's all yours, neighbor.
That's fine. I didn't need my eyesight anyway.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
How rude. Don't you know to never mention a lady's age? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society. Back when there was any.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
I hope you don't need to say goodbye to your boyfriend.
Thomas? He wasn't my boyfriend. Besides, he should... Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Stealing this shit, McCready likes that, so...
They cared about it.
See, McCready liked that. I'm really back here. Bunch of bottle caps. Should I take all the watches too? Like, ain't no one over here, like, what's up?
Found you.
Oh, shit. Like, damn. killed everyone, so... That's McCready. Y'all should have just let me keep stealing. That's all I could have said. I don't want to go there yet. That place was kind of hard. Need to level up a little bit. I'm laughing because I killed everyone in that little town. Right, should have, could have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, I changed my coil and my vape. I also changed the liquid. I have the blueberries in it now. Blue Bay.
Go ahead. Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Edward, are you there? This is maddening. Try again. I think it's clearing up.
Bruh. My vape is creeping me out, man.
Hear me now. Edward.
Oh shit, dude. Bro, I have to call you real quick.
Try again. Clearing up. Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Edward, are you there? Damn, the signal is strangely weak. Go ahead. Edward! Edward! Edward, are you there? This is maddening. Try again. I think it's clearing up. Damn, the signal is strangely weak. Can you hear me now? Edward! Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Go ahead. Edward! Edward! Go ahead. Edward! Edward! Edward, are you there? Damn, the signal is strangely weak. Try again. I think it's clearing up. This is maddening. Can you hear me now? Edward! Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Edward! Edward! Edward!
Oh my
Edward,
God, it's
switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Gino,
Hey,
how's
Not
this?
now. Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah, there's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
what's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
If you're 400 years old, then you were born before the Great War.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century?
That's right. I was in cryosleep until recently.
Interesting. We'll have to talk more about that later, but time presses. Is there anything else before we get going?
I think it's time you told...
You're right.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced